Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Lessons in Leisure, where me as an educator tries different hobbies and records my journey towards romanticizing my life. So in today's video, I've been posting a lot of gaming videos recently, so if you're into gaming, you should look at those videos. But I recently started let's pause. I recently started a crochet business on Etsy. So as my first crochet video, I feel like it's only right for me to kind of compare some of the first hats I made versus the last hats I made. So this is one not going in any particular order necessarily. I'm just going to show 3 of my first hats that I crocheted versus, no, I'm sorry, 4 of my first hats that I ever crocheted versus 4 of the more recent ones. So I chose hats specifically because my whole brand, Finishing Touches, my whole shop is about like those finishing touches to your outfit. So I really wanted to focus on hats for my Etsy shop starting out. Now if eventually I want to grow and add more things, I can get into that, but right now I just really want to perfect my craft. And I thought it would be interesting, since I want to be the self-proclaimed hat lady, like bag lady, but hat lady boo. I want to look at where we started when I first taught myself how to crochet. So a little background story about me. As I said in the beginning of the video, I am a educator, and I found this is about to be my 5th year in education, and I found myself kind of drowning in work and lacking a work-life balance. I would go out with friends, but I wanted something for me that relaxed me, where I could do it by myself, some sort of hobby. So I was like, okay, I need a hobby. Right now my hobby consists of going out to eat and watching YouTube videos for hours and hours on end, or watching TikTok for hours and hours on end. And I was like, no, I need a actual hobby where I am being creative, because I am a creative person. And not only being creative, but I want a goal, or I want to have a finished, tangible product at the end. So first, I tried to do those clay earrings. I didn't make a single ear. I bought like $200 worth of stuff. I didn't make a singular earring. I made a few outlines of earrings, but I never baked them. I never put the backs or anything on it. I bought all the stuff for that. It's still sitting in my house, untouched. So that lasted 2 weeks maybe. Then I was like, okay, can't do that. I need to keep finding hobbies. And I found crochet. I was on TikTok. I saw this beautiful plus size woman make this 2-piece set of a like triangle top and a skirt. And I said, ooh, she's cute. I want that. And I was like, girl, why can't you do that? And it was state testing time. So if you don't know, during state testing, you have to walk around the whole time while the kids are testing. I teach elementary school. So I was so bored. Like, because you're not, it's so convoluted. Because you're not supposed to look at their test. Because then it's going to be like, oh, if you're staring at their test too hard, you're trying to read the answers. If you're trying to read the answers, that's because you want to help them in some way get the right answer. So you can't be like staring at their test. You're just like casually walking and just checking ever so often to make sure they're on task, they're not asleep, they're not doing anything they're not supposed to do. And you're just like, okay, you're just monitoring. And I was like, I wish I had that string. Do y'all remember? I know in Memphis we call it string, where you had like make the little keychains You have the string and you build it up and it makes the keychain, different colored string. I was like, ooh, I want to do some string. And then that's when I saw the video on TikTok not too long later. And I said, ooh, instead of string, I can actually make an outfit or hats or accessories or whatever. So that's when I started to crochet. So do I have other pieces outside of hats that I have crocheted? Yes. Will they be in this video? No, because we're gonna focus on hats today. So I've rambled enough. Let's get started. I want to start, because girl, I went backwards. Let's start with this hat. This is a single crochet hat because that's really the only stitch I knew and used at first, because again, I'm self-taught. I watch YouTube videos. This is what she looks like up close. I used the Lily and Cream yarn in the purple color. I don't know what it's called. Here's what my first attempt at a magic circle looks like. And she's not bad. I will say, like, let's put her on. She's not perfect by any means, but I think that I did pretty good for my first try. She took forever and a day because it's single crochet. And that magic circle could have looked neater, more put together. But for my first try, I feel like I really did what needed to be done. So she's cute. Here's the first hat I ever made. Now, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, this being my first hat, I'm trying to look for any other imperfections that I see. I think I did a really good job on this hat. It's a billion rows. Don't ask me how many rows. Because why would you ask me that? Because it's a lot. It's a lot of rows, honey. I don't know. But the pattern came out really cute. And I have no idea what millimeter hook, because this was a year ago. Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10, I will give her honestly, I think I did good on this. I actually kind of like this. I give her, for my first hat, 9. 9 out of 10 for this first hat. Now, when I said I went backwards, y'all, I went backwards. This is the next hat I made. It looks like a jelly. It's giving jellyfish. It's giving SpongeBob will come and try to take it. Why did I decrease? I'll tell you why. Well, first, let's look. I did single crochet again. This hat took 84 years. It took 84 years because I used a extremely tiny hook, and I did single crochet. And then you can see I used that tiny hook with these 2 rows because I was so sick. I did double crochet. Actually, I did double crochet for 4 rows. And then I went back to single crochet. And somewhere in there, I started decrease. What is this? Y'all. And then I remember when I put it on, I crocheted this hat in my downtime during summer school last year. Ooh. Do we see it? Like, is there any saving her? I strictly keep this hat because it shows me where I've came from, okay? And how did I go from this to this? I was playing around. I was unfocused. This definitely gets like a 2 out of 10. And the only reason it gets the 2 is because, ooh wee girl, this took a long time. You get a 2 for your dedication and your persistence. Look at that magic circle. It's not giving, it's not circling. I don't even think I did enough stitches inside the magic circle. This is just 2 out of 10. All right. And then, so that like really put me off of wanting to crochet hats for a while. Clearly. So then this year, I didn't crochet another hat. This is how traumatized I was. I didn't crochet another hat until it was testing season again. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's testing season. I can actually do what I said I would do while I'm walking around monitoring. I can crochet. And I made this baby. Hello. Let's go in the light a little. This hat, she is not bad. She is black. She's made with that blanket yarn. My magic circle is not too bad. And I used the bigger hook size because it was bigger yarn. It did not take as long at all. I made her extra big because one, I have a big head, but two, whenever I wear my curly hair, and right now it's giving, no, it's still curly, but sometimes I wear bigger hair, and I was like, I want a hat that I can wear that can fit my hair. And I wanted a regular bucket hat, but I was like playing around, and I did 2 double crochets in every stitch around the brim to start and finish my brim. Like, I didn't keep going because this yarn is already, it was already low, so I didn't want to cover my eyes. So I just did 2 double crochets around, and oh my gosh, y'all, I wore this hat almost every single day the rest of the school year. That's how much I loved it. It's soft because of the blanket yarn. I mean, it's giving the little hump in the middle, which I don't love, and it is a little big. Like, she's kind of big, but honestly, she's still so cute. She's still so freaking cute. I like this hat. It's comfy, cozy. It was perfect for the time of year it was. I think I give this hat a solid 8. There are some things I could have definitely done better. For example, not making it so large, doing a better job at my magic circle. I know you can't see it well at all because it's black, but I can look and see that some of my stitches are off, or there's like random bumps, or I like did something wrong with the stitch here and there. But overall, I'm pretty proud of her. And then this is hat number 4 of my first 4 hats that I've crocheted. This, I love this hat. This hat has some of the same problems as the one I just showed. This is the hat that I put on my website called It's Giving Denim. And I have, you know, other hats, It's Giving Denim, that are better constructed. This hat was the prototype, It's Giving Denim. And she is giving denim. One, this light baby blue color has a tinge of gray in it that gives it a denim looking quality. I think my stitches look really neat. Again, this is the prototype, so she's not perfect, but that looks pretty good. Okay, obviously there's some things wrong, like I don't love how lumpy this is, and like she's not perfectly, I didn't block it or nothing, so if she lays perfectly around where I created a brim, she sinks in. So she's either sinking in or poking out. I like the brim I added around, but as you can see, look at the imperfections. This is only hat number 4 though. We're still learning. I also used that soft blanket yarn. Now, even with all of its imperfections, I still give this hat, it's not as well constructed as this one, but it's cuter. So I'm gonna take 2 points for construction. I'm gonna take 3 points away for construction of this hat. But it's so dang cute, I wanna give it a point. So, but I'll give it half a point. This gets a 7.5 for me. Just because it's so cute, but I could have definitely done better with the construction, and now I know better, so we can do better. Okay, now let's get into my more recent hats, because your girl got some more skill. For starters, we have one of the hats that I did some hats inspired by the Powerpuff Girls, which that video will be coming out soon, me just showing you my hats inspired by the Powerpuff Girls, and talking more about them. But to quickly do it here, I have a bucket hat. She is well constructed. I weaved my ends in real good, so the inside of the hat is well constructed. I made this one with red and pink and white yarn. So only two yarns, red, and then the other yarn is pink and white mixed together already. And then I did my ruffles, my bigger ruffles, and I have a trim, the pink trim at the end. And this hat is so cute. Like, can we see the growth? Can we? Come on now. Come on now. Can we see the growth? Cause it's giving growth. Ah! She's so cute. She is so cute and fluffy, and I look like a flower. And y'all, I used to be the biggest hater of ruffles. I'm not gonna lie. That's why with the black hat I made, I gave it a baby ruffle. I gave it a little ruffle because when I saw people with these ruffle hats, at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. But this hat, and then you can turn it as you wish. Oops, not we going all over the place. But yeah, I love this hat. I love this hat. She gets a 9. She gets a 9. Maybe even a 9.5. She's not perfect, but she is, one, better constructed than the other hats I showed. And two, she's just cute. So she gets a 9.5. All right, this is my Buttercup. No, this is Blossom. This is my Blossom inspired ruffle hat. And that was made not too long ago. The next hat is one that I actually made a few days ago, and I started to get into the granny stitch. So found a tutorial on granny stitch hat, boom, made this hat in this beautiful cotton sage colored yarn. I have the granny stitch pattern all over, and then I just did a single crochet for the brim to kind of finish it off. And she is so cute. I love this hat. I love the color. I love the stitch. I love how well constructed it looks. Like, it feels good. It looks good. If you see, I did not weave the ends in yet, but like, look at this construction. Hello. There we go. There's the end. Don't worry about it. This is solid. This is a solid hat. Just me. I did really, really, really good. And as soon as I weave in the ends, it's going to look even better. I am extremely proud of this hat. I'm extremely proud. It looks good. It feels good. It feels sturdy. It feels nice. Like, that is a good, sturdy hat. My hair is acting up. Did I already rate this? This hat, honestly, I really feel like this hat gets a 10. Like, in terms of construction, it's a plain, simple hat, but it's so cute in its simplicity. I'm giving it a 10. All right, y'all, we're on the last two hats. One I made a while ago, but it's so, like, eccentric. It's so fun that I want to save it for last. And the other hat that I'm about to show right now, I finished. this morning? Late last night. I finished it late last night, and because of that, I did not weave in her ends yet. But this hat is actually in order. I have another hat that's in order that's so cute, but she already has it. But this hat is for an order. Yo. She wanted an all black, extra ruffly hat. Please look at me and tell me that this is not fire. Look at me and tell me that this hat is not eating the girls up. Hold on. Because it absolutely is. I'm going to move it back some. Oh my gosh. This hat is giving flower crown. It's for one of my friend's moms. She wanted an all black ruffle hat that she could wear to church. You can't some of them church ladies not going to see her and be like, ma'am, you are a flower. And then all church ladies, you know how church ladies love their church hats. This the new church hat. You can't tell. It's so cute. And like, I don't even know if people can really see it for real, because it's black, and you know how you can't really see it for real. But how I do, cause we finna, that does nothing. That does absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh. I just need y'all to get the full effect. With this yarn, it's so well constructed. Again, I made this hat last night, and I just keep getting better and better. But the way this hat is constructed, I am so proud of myself. Even if I look at that. Y'all, I told my friend, I was like, I finished your mom's hat. I still want to keep it. Like, I almost want to keep it. It's so cute, and I love it so much. Okay. Now, that hat, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The construction is well constructed. The ruffles are ruffling. It's nice and neat. Even before I weave in the ends, 10 out of 10. And now we have a hat that I have been using as like a tester hat. So, this is, I'm just going to call it my Memphis hat, because you know she's from Memphis. I really wanted a scrap yarn look without the scrap yarn. That's just me personally. I love how a scrap yarn looks, but I was like, I want a scrap yarn look the way I want it. Like, I don't, I want it to be randomized, just a randomized, patchy looking hat. So I made this. And what I did, I took my 2 different yarns for every one, because I wanted it as colorful as possible. So I didn't want just, only red, or only red here, only black here. And if you look closely, these are 2 different dark colors. It's black and navy blue mixed together. But we got the 2 different purples mixed together, 2 different greens, 2 different blues. We got yellow and orange. We got pink. Where is that? Pink and brown over here. Yellow and brown. Like, we got all these colors mixed together to create this beautiful hat. And not only did I want a scrap or a patchy type of yarn look. Let's fix it, because y'all be in the middle of my head. There we go. I think. Oh, it's so hard looking in this camera, because everything is reversed on what I'm recording on. So, like, it's pissing me off, because I'm confuzzled. Anyway. No, I want it like this. Please. Thank you, Jesus. So anyway, I did the baby ruffle on this one, because I like a cute little baby ruffle. and I really wanted to try sewing on a decal to my hats. So I was like, ooh, Memphis, you know, we rep Memphis. 901 day coming up sooner or later. So I was like, I'm going to make a sale and see if I can go sell these 901 hats for 901 day. And then I was like, you remember that song? Got a white boy in my resta. He be feeding me pasta and lobster. Area codes. I was like, what if I make some hats and call them area code, and you can, if you want to rep your area code, hit me up. I could do a solid color. We could do solid color. We could do ruffle. We could do no ruffle. We could just do a regular bucket hat. We could do regular bucket hat. Boom, put your area code on it. And rep your area code in your city, like, period. I thought that was a cute idea. So this is my area code hat. She is the area code and she's giving scrapbook. But y'all, I took it a step further. Because again, we rep Memphis and do. So then I was like, I want to not just do numbers. I want to do letters too. And what word do we say a lot in Memphis? If you didn't know, now you know. It's Maine. It's Maine. So again, this hat is like my tester hat. So I know it's a lot to have 901 and Maine, and I feel like most people wouldn't want all that on one hat, but this is like my one tester hat and two my like kind of promotion hat. So I like the idea for me personally of showing both Maine and 901 on the hat. So yes, you can get your hat customized. I really want to sell Maine hats and 901 hats for 901 day because yes, absolutely. I will be wearing this hat to the Juneteenth festival coming up because yes. And that's all. So that's not all the hats I have. I thought, well, my dog up. That's not all the hats I have. Obviously, I have a lot more hats. And if you're interested in any of these hats, the link to my Etsy shop is going to be down below. I hope you guys loved watching. I have a few more videos planned. Some of the videos may feature one of the hats you already saw. And a lot of the videos will be hats you didn't see. But I hope you like this video. Tell me what you think of my skills. Can you see how tragic it once was and how fire the hats are getting now? If you loved it, if you loved my progress, if you want to see more of me, Lessons in Leisure, where I come take you along on this journey to finding different hobbies that I fall in love with, that I'm passionate about during this time of, you know, this 9-to-5 life working with these children. If you want to come along for the journey, if you're an educator too, if you're in your 9-to-5, or if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're in school and you just want to catch the vibes, then please go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.